What's up everybody? Welcome to Make This, your online food channel in which I show you how to make some stuff. Now you probably saw the title, 2-ingredient pizza dough. And yes, it's possible, and I'll show you what you need, how to put it all together, and I will show you a little pizza I make. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. The ingredients you're going to need for this pizza dough is as follows. 1 cup of self-rising flour. It needs to be self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, but you have all-purpose flour, baking powder, and salt, you can make your own self-rising flour. It would be 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. But you can usually buy this as is. So 1 cup of self-rising flour. Now the second one is a cup of plain Greek yogurt. Yeah, that's it. These two will make up your pizza dough. Now, I am going to make an actual pizza now, and I'm going to top mine with a diced up Roma tomato, some fresh mozzarella, and a little bit of dry basil. It's going to be a simple pizza. If you have fresh basil, go for that, but I have dry. That's it. That's going to make a pizza with the dough. So this is all you need for the dough, and that's the pizza I'm going to be making right there. So I'll show you how to put it all together right now. So to make the pizza dough itself, we're going to take the self-rising flour in a big bowl, and we are going to put the Greek yogurt in it. So we're just going to basically combine these two. Scoop it all out. Yes, there you go. Now, all we're going to do now is basically just combine this together until it makes a dough. And I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. So after some mixing, this is what it will look like. Now I'm going to turn it out onto my counter. What I should say earlier is that you're going to need a little bit extra flour when you're kneading out your dough. So dust it with a little bit of flour. Now what we're going to do now is just take this pizza dough and turn it out, and we're just going to knead it for a little bit. Push out. Oh, there we go. Push, turn. It's going to be a little bit sticky. If it gets a little bit sticky on you, just add more flour to it. And this is all we're going to do for our pizza dough. Get some of this flour back in here. So after some kneading, this is what your pizza dough should look like. And this is it. This is all you need for the pizza dough part. Now, I am going to be making an actual pizza. Now, what you should do right now is preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And I'm going to let this rest here for about 5 to 10 minutes, just to let it chill. And at that time, I'll show you how I make my pizza dough. Or actually, I'll make my pizza. There's 2 ways to bake your pizza. If you have a pizza stone, I suggest using that. But if you don't, it's alright. What you can substitute is a baking sheet lined with some foil and a little bit of oil. But I'm going to be using a pizza stone. So, first thing you're going to do is roll out your pizza dough. I do not have a rolling pin, I have a bottle. So, I have my dough here, I flour the bottom and the top, and we're going to start rolling it out. So it doesn't have to be perfectly round, but you know, I don't really care because I'm going to eat it one way or the other. You can go as thin as you want. That is a good size. Yeah, there you go. So, what I'm going to do is transfer it to my pizza paddle. On the pizza paddle, And from here, we're just gonna dress it up. And I'm gonna dress up mine super simple. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of tomato. Super simple one. I'm not gonna go all crazy with it. There you go. Some tomato. Some fresh mozzarella. Don't have to use fresh, but I like it. So I'm gonna be using here. There you go. This is gonna be super cheesy, isn't it? What? There you go. And then I'm gonna finally hit it off with some dry basil. Let's do some nice distributions here. Alright. And that's it. I'm gonna hit this in the oven, which is at 450 for about 12 to 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it when it's nice and brown. Oh, I check on it when it's nice and brown, it's done. And I'll show you what it looks like here shortly. Here it is, guys. My pizza using a 2-ingredient pizza dough with self-rising flour and plain Greek yogurt. And here's the crust. It's nice and crispy. I guarantee you will like this. Super simple. I suggest you try it out. And if you like what I'm doing, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. It's all the social media stuff, you know, do all that. And remember, eat